Today's update captures that dedication in 4 sections that are each advancing in ways that are vivid, layered, and genuinely stirring for anyone who loves this club. The diamond concrete is hours away from being poured. The north goal is being armored for its next slat wave. The ventilation system is being audited with surgical precision. And the Sideline Lumas have arrived, and coolers, the colors, are something else entirely. Let us get into it. Planting ourselves firmly at the ground level to begin today, the crews are currently working on the formworks surrounding the diamond structure. And the specific nature of what they are doing with those formworks tells you everything you need to know about how close the concrete pour truly is. They are tightening everything into place, going through each formwork panel, each connection, each joint, and ensuring that every single element of the formwork assembly is perfectly secure, perfectly aligned, and perfectly prepared to contain and shape the concrete that is about to be poured within it. This is the final verification stage before the pour. The stage where nothing is left to assumption, nothing is left to chance, and every detail is physically checked and physically confirmed before the irreversible process of concrete pouring begins. And I want to dwell on the pace of this development for a moment, because it is genuinely startling. It has not even been a full week since we were reporting on the early stages of the diamond foundation works, the rebar placement, the first formwork panels going in on the left side. The intense ground-level activity that was signaling something remarkable was about to unfold. And now, less than a week later, the formworks are being tightened and the concrete pour is imminent. Relocating now to the north goal section of the site, multiple crews have been observed working intensively on the metal frames throughout the north goal section. The framework happening there is structural preparation. The crews are ensuring that the metal framework in that zone is in the precise and perfect condition required to support the slat installation that is approaching. Every adjustment made to those metal frames, every connection checked, and every element properly secured is laying the groundwork for the slat supports that are going to be anchored to that framework in the coming weeks. It is meticulous preparation, and the level of concentration and the volume of crews dedicated to it today speaks to the urgency and the proximity of the slat installation that is coming. And running concurrently with the frameworks, other crews in the north goal area are applying anti-rust coating paints with particular focus on the bolts throughout the middle zone of that section. Now, this is a detail that carries a really specific and really revealing significance. The anti-rust coating is being applied to those bolts right now at this particular moment because the next few weeks are going to see new slats installed in that area. And once those slats go on and enclose the metal elements beneath them, the opportunity to apply protective coatings is largely gone. So the crews are doing what smart construction practice demands, getting the protection on now while the surfaces are still fully accessible, ensuring that the metal beneath the upcoming slat installation is properly armored against corrosion and moisture for the long term. The combination of the metal frameworks and the anti-rust coating application in the north goal area today paints a picture of a construction zone that is being prepared with extraordinary thoroughness for what is coming next. The crews have begun a systematic check of the ventilation tubes that have already been installed throughout the stadium. And the nature of that check is really specific. They are examining every tube connection and every junction point to identify any areas where the fit might be loose or where future leakage could occur. When they find such areas, and in a ventilation system of this scale, covering this much of a stadium this comprehensively, some loose connections are entirely normal and entirely expected. They are tightening the bolts around the tubes and correcting the alignment to ensure a secure and leak-free installation before moving forward with additional tube. It would be entirely possible, and on some construction projects, entirely tempting to simply continue installing new tubes as fast as possible, pushing the coverage further and further around the stadium, and leaving the checking and correcting to some future phase of the works. That approach would produce faster-looking short-term progress. But it would also produce a ventilation system riddled with loose connections, misaligned joints, and latent leak points that would create serious operational problems once the stadium is open and in use. The crews at the Camp Nou are not taking that shortcut. And finally, and I have been genuinely eager to get to this update throughout today's entire video because it is the one that carries the most immediate and most visceral visual impact. Let us talk about what has just appeared at the front part of the false ceiling around the sideline area. Because coolers, new Lumas have been installed there, and the effect they are having on the appearance of that section of the stadium is nothing short of ravishing. New Lumas have finally been seen installed at the front part of the false ceiling around the sideline area. And the moment you see them in position, the moment you register the colors and the elegance they bring to that corner area of the stadium, you immediately understand why the Luma installation has been one of the most anticipated and most emotionally charged phases of the entire Camp Nou exterior transformation. Let me tell you about the colors. Because the colors of these Lumas are not subtle, not understated, and not in any way disappointing. They are vivid, they are rich, they are deeply, unmistakably, and thrillingly beautiful. The Lumas at the sideline false ceiling are bringing a warmth and a visual vibrancy to that corner area that has genuinely changed the look and the feel of that section of the stadium in the most stunning way imaginable. What was previously a zone of raw construction materials and unfinished surfaces has been transformed by the arrival of those Lumas into something that carries a genuine preview of the finished aesthetic that is going to define the new Camp Nou exterior in its entirety. And the timing of this Luma installation at the sideline is particularly exciting when you consider the broader context of the exterior transformation that is happening simultaneously across the stadium. Coolers today's update was about 4 things. 4 sections of a construction site, 4 sets of workers doing 4 different jobs. But strip away the technical details and the construction terminology, and what you are really left with is one single story. The story of human beings working together with extraordinary skill and extraordinary devotion to build. Something that is going to outlast all of them, outlast all of us, and stand as a monument to the beautiful game and to the most extraordinary football club the world has ever known. The diamond concrete is poised and ready to pour. The north goal is armored and prepared for its next slat surge. The ventilation system is being audited with the kind of painstaking precision that only the truly excellent apply to their craft. And the sideline Lumas are glowing in the Barcelona light, changing the look of this stadium one stunning installation at a time. We are building something timeless here, Coolers. And today, like every day, it got a little bit closer to perfect. See you in the next one. Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya.